Can't get lost with sheep, walk a spun and not by me off.
What is up, you guys? It is Saturday, April 6th, and it is currently 7:48 in the morning. A little bit of a slow start to the day, but we were up late last night doing a little bit of research, and I like to give myself the ability to catch up on my sleep on Saturdays, especially if I had, been cutting my hours back throughout the week. So we got a 8-mile long run to do today, and then we got a lot of work to do actually. So we're probably gonna head down to the office and lock in for a little bit, get some work done on this Saturday, and then maybe, just maybe, we'll go out and maybe go hit some balls on the driving range, go play some golf or something. But again, we still gotta kill this 8-mile long run, and we gotta go get some work done. So let's go get it. Also, genuinely, if you're getting into long runs or you're trying to train for a marathon or anything like that, and you aren't drinking coffee and then shedding some weight before the run, you are a novice, you are a newbie. I'm telling you right now, it is mandatory that you go shed a little bit of weight, if you know what I'm talking about, before any kind of long run. Makes your life so much easier, and it'll save you a lot of, let's call it, close calls. So do yourself a favor, drink some coffee, go have a little bowel movement, and then go to your run. All right, so catch you guys. All right, what is up, you guys? Just hit mile 3 on the run. Kind of floating around between 9 minutes and just under that. Really easy run. Nothing crazy, man. You guys got to make sure you're going out here, getting your fitness in, man. Because I will tell you, nothing matters. Building a successful business, doing anything, none of it matters if you don't have your health. Having good relationships, peace of mind, none of it matters if you're gonna die because you got heart problems, you're obese, whatever. So take the time, come out here, get it in, do something hard, make your body work for it. Just stopping back at the car so I can pop the top. Gotta pop the top off in this long run, you know what I mean? But also I need to grab another energy gel. So grab another energy gel to keep refueling, and grab some more water, stay hydrated. Even though it's a little cool out here, it's probably only like 55 degrees or so, still sweating a decent amount. If you guys haven't tried them, Honey Stinger energy gels, best things going, bro. Best things of all time, period. I've had a lot of energy gels training for a half Ironman, and these are the only ones that don't upset my stomach really, as well as the Martin ones. Insanely good. What I will say though is that if you haven't learned to love long distance running, you have to get into it, bro, because I ran track in college, so I've always grown up being able to run fast, and running came easy to me. But running long distances was something that I never thought would be like so deeply a part of me now. And there's just something about it that's so meditative and gives you such a free space to think. It's such a nice way to clear your mind and release tension and just, blow off steam. So I gotta say, man, if you haven't gotten into running, give it a shot. It is night and day, one of the biggest things that can change your life and the biggest ROI for your health and just your mental well-being. Go try it out, man. Just go out for a little run. If you're out of shape, then just run, walk, do whatever you can, man. But it's just about coming out here and being able to clear your mind and also help your body. So I'm gonna get back into this run. All right, just finished up the run. Very smooth, very controlled. 8 miles at a 9:34 pace. Really easy, just trying to control the heart rate more than anything. I'll throw up the Strava post right here so you guys can check it out. Go follow me on Strava as well. But yeah, man, gotta go back, get breakfast, shower up, get into some work, and we'll get into it. Drop to sit on the top, not stopping it either. The hard to paint, the soft of the canvas, stay when I'm on like Lisa. The vision, additional mission is critical, but in us we see far. Bring it together, pulling the lever, now follow the leader. One day they'll say they don't need us. Okay. Came from a place where if they can't iron it out, they got put on a t-shirt. Back then I needed a healer. No support's what's most important, it's often an either. Look to team like, where can I lead us? Like, what is the reason? We do what we do for the achievement, because it's the season. Do I grab it or leave it? They didn't teach us, they came with a puzzle and tore it apart and gave us the pieces, put it together with an adhesive, and now we're stuck in our ways. There's always sign to change, indicate for a couple of lanes, lost ourselves, we got in the case. Investigating whatever say, can't entertain it. You are not signed to play with, don't catch me chasing throughout a maze for anything short of amazing. Can't chat to me about basics, I hold the keys on what's latest, I practice on occasion. All right, so I've been sitting here at the computer, grinding and chipping away at this project I've been working on for quite some time now. and just got some food, had to re-up, planning on, I think it's 5 o'clock that I've been here, or it's 5 o'clock and I've been here for like, I don't know, 5 hours at this point, 6 hours. And I plan on not leaving for several more hours, but I did want to talk to you guys about a little something, and that was this. I actually just had a conversation with my dad about a few different things, and he was telling me that there's no point in trying to force something to work out, right? There's no point in trying to make sure that this very one thing works. And because a lot of times it's simply just a culmination of your different ventures that lead you to your big one venture that works out and that sets everything apart. And I understood that maybe this experience of going through this and building this business, and maybe it fails, maybe it doesn't, maybe it works, and that's the end of it. But it's the experience that's going to help me more than anything. It's the process of learning, the process of failing, the process of being frustrated and having to learn and having to troubleshoot and do all these different things that I think is so important. And that's why, as almost like sadistic as it is, I do love this process of the journey of like going from 0 to 1. I've never been someone who really loved turning something from 1 to 2 as much as I loved the 0 to 1 experience. The bringing something from nothing has always fascinated me. It has always made things fun. For example, I was a decathlete in college. I ran track, but I did 10 events, and I wasn't a decathlete in high school. And my experience was that the decathlon was stimulating for me. It was stimulating enough for me to want to do it for 4 years. And because if I had done one event, I don't think I ever would have finished college athletics. I think I would have been bored terribly. And I think, but with the decathlon having 10 events, it gave me so much stimulation of having to learn events, right? I had to suck at events for so long, and whether it was high jump or discus or javelin or pole vault, it was taxing because I had to work so hard mentally to see myself competing at these things at a high level. You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to go through a learning curve, but it's one thing to do 9 learning curves all at once. And so that's just the kind of person I am. I need to have a lot going on. I need to have a lot stimulating me. Thus why I'm training for a marathon, trying to start a business while working and doing this thing. So it's a lot, but for some people, they'll get it, they'll understand what I'm saying, and that's really all that matters, man. So if you're someone like me who has the same issue, then don't be afraid, because there are many of us out there. You just don't see them that often necessarily. So be a jack of all trades, master of none, but many times the master of none is better than the master of one. Remember that.
I'll come with the crosses. You're still making a choice when you're left with no options. I had a similar core and lived through it all even when I had nothing. But I chose peace in defeat, put my feet on the sugar, the law of assumption. Always stood as I am, it's confidence now, back then it was stubborn. I had my hands in cupboards, I often grabbed my stomach. I couldn't eat till I believe I'd achieved something. Why the lines when
See, what really blows is when you're having a great deep work session and your hotspot ends up just tweaking out on you. So it has 74% battery, but it's just not doing the Wi-Fi thing like it should. So I guess my little all-nighter sesh has been cut short. But either way, had a pretty good session in today. Got a lot done, actually. Just got a lot done. That was actually really good. The thing is that I'm in here on a Saturday night at 9:15 at night, and I'd rather not be anywhere else. I could be at a bar, I could be, at a girl's house I could be anywhere at this time. It's Saturday. I'm not supposed to be in the office, but I'm here. And I think it comes down to like you getting fed up enough with stuff, with your situation where you are, geographically, financially, emotionally, mentally, wherever you're at in like your situation, you get fed up with it. You know what I mean? You adopt this mentality, or at least I did. It was like the should mentality. I had periods of my life where I had this mentality, and I benefited from it massively. And in college, when I was training, I was going to school, I was doing whatever, and I would be at a party, and I'd think I should be at home getting rest, taking supplements, getting ready for my workout tomorrow. Or I should be at home sleeping because I had a hard workout today. Or I should be at home studying And so my grades could be good, and you know, whatever it might be. And so you end up having this mentality of you always know what you should do. And I think a lot of people, or especially people that have high ambitions, you always know what you should be doing. You always know the thing that you could be doing to improve your situation right now. And the thing is that because of that, it takes a minute for you to actually start embracing that mentality and embracing that situation, embracing that thought process. And when you do finally embrace that, that's when your life starts to change. Because then you're working on a Saturday night because there's nothing that you'd rather be doing. You don't feel pressured. You don't feel like, damn, I have to do this. I want to be here. I want to do this. I want to figure out this problem because it makes me feel good to be sitting here thinking through things, thinking through the possibilities, thinking about my vision, thinking about where I know I'm going to be going. Because now I'm not just thinking about it. I'm not dreaming about it. I'm acting on it. Moving the needle, that's what matters. Just adopt that mentality, adopt that should mentality. What should I be doing right now? I shouldn't be scrolling on TikTok. I shouldn't be scrolling on Instagram. You know what I mean? Everybody knows what you should be doing at all times, especially if you want to be someone or go somewhere and do something special. But yeah, that's what it is.
Crops and the focus stops, and you know you've got what most have lost, what emotion costs. But you've grown in where you know when love is closest. A girl's a gun that's set to stand, set to stand, that's set to stand. Aye, the pressure's on. Came through clean with a different measure. I don't know no big steppers. Yeah, we're achieving our goals with bold big letters.
You know, man, I gotta say, there's something about working in the mornings, and I think it's because it's getting nicer out and it's becoming spring again. I mean, like right now it's 54 degrees out right now, and it's like the perfect temperature where you can sit out on the porch and do work, have a cup of coffee, have that warm you up a little bit, and let the cool, crisp air like wake you up. You know what I mean? If you're ever not at peace in your life, just come sit outside for a little bit. Sit outside, and man, I love this. I really do.
Set to stand, that's set to stand. Aye, the pressure's on. Came through clean with a different measure. I don't know no big steppers. Yeah, we're achieving our goals with bold big letters. A girl's a gun that's set to stand, set to stand, that's set to stand. Aye, the pressure's on.
Excellent day out on the course. Excellent way to end a week. It's Sunday, man. Just gonna go back home, chill out, maybe watch some golf, do something. But mainly just maybe start resetting and getting myself ready for this next coming week. Really, man, really just learn to enjoy these simple things like this. Going enjoying a game of golf, going on a hike, going for a run, whatever that is for you, man. Find those little things that bring you joy and make the process of grinding that much more enjoyable. So I'll see you guys around.